Hey, Pepper on the Woods, and today I'm with Kerry Woolbright, and you've seen him in a lot of my other videos. We've been invited to come over here to the Cumberland Gap National Park by Mr. Jim Hayes, and you've probably seen his channel, but if you haven't, check it out. We're gonna hike up to Sand Cave, and if time allows, up to White Rocks. And man, coming from Middlesboro over to here, they dominate the horizon and they're impressive. So hang along, come along, see what we do, see how we do. A bunch of old men climbing this mountain. May not be a pretty sight, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. About probably half a mile up the hill to the parking area and the cliffs. Look at that coming into view. And we're gonna be on top of those in a few minutes, man. It's gonna be a heck of a climb somewhere up there, but we'll show you what we can. There's still some fall colors out here and there, and they're beautiful. And man, just perfect sky. And steep trail. Yeah, we're getting up in elevation to Powell Valley. Pretty good distance below us now. And up there are the White Rocks. So we're getting there. Oh, would you look at that? We're getting way up the mountain into the cliff rows, but it looks like the White Rocks are another level way up above this, and we're still climbing. It's probably closing out a 2-mile climb, but it's not that bad, especially for a bunch of old men. Okay, we've came straight uphill, and there's not much of breaking uphill on this trail, 2.8 miles, and it's tough. But if I did it, bet anybody can. But we're up here, gonna head out that trail to White Rocks. 3/10 of a mile, enjoy that. And then we'll go come back to here and go out to Sand Cave and back down. Get the climb out of the way to start with. I don't know how good this is going to come across right here. But we're still over a good quarter-mile away from White Rocks, and these things are imposing. Golly. If you drive from Middlesboro, Kentucky out this way, they're the dominant feature of the skyline. They are awesome. Show you more when we get closer. Up ahead of you. Get that. Wow, it's just a little kind of a drainage. This trail goes up. A bit of climbing. Up we go. We have climbed our way up to the top of White Rock. And this, gosh, it was a hard 3-mile climb up here. But my goodness. Look at that. This is unreal. Yeah, where we are in Virginia, along the highway, the way I'm looking, if you go back up that way, Cumberland Gap National Park, well, we're in it actually, but the tunnel to Middlesboro is about 8 miles up that way. This is Powell Valley, and there are mountain range after mountain range in the background, and there's one real, I don't know if you can see it on this, but it's kind of faded, and the Smoky Mountains are back in there somewhere, and those mountain ranges just keep going and going and going. And this is as good a view as I've ever seen in my life. Y'all do like I do. I'll get back to we're going back down off White Rocks. This tricky little thing, and it's not very long. It's not much more than 7,500 feet, but steep, tricky, slick, it's wet, but it is so well worth it. Yeah, I just wanted to have a look back up there at that. We were on top of that a minute ago, and that is awesome. Anybody that ever gets the opportunity to come up here, man, you should do it. Absolutely incredible. Okay, we're back to here, and that's where we came up from, the parking area. White Rocks out in there. And we're headed towards Sand Cave, 0.8 of a mile. Hopefully it'll be comparable to White Rocks. If it is, it'll be outstanding. We're hiking along the Ridge Trail, and it goes all the way through to Pinnacle overlooking the town of Cumberland Gap. And we're still high on the ridge up here. Walk across this big, huge rock. I'd like to get on top of that, but it doesn't look like there's a way up. Kind of big rocks like this kind of reminds me of home in Big South Fork. That's pretty awesome. Gosh, just went down those little log stairs I showed you, and there's Sand Cave. There's Jim and Kerry. I gotta get over to that. That thing's huge. Okay, I came across that rock in that little traverse, but there's a trail going around. And it's kind of tricky. But I've never seen anything like this in my life. Gosh. I haven't seen this much sand since I was at the beach last time. And it's steep uphill. Oh man, there's a cool waterfall over there. Get over there in a minute. Yeah, I'm still 40 feet from the back wall. And Kerry looks tiny down there. Look at that. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Lord, if that ain't a 30-degree or more slope going out of here. How this sand stays up in here, I don't know, but it's kind of like a powder. Unbelievable. I hadn't even heard about this falls being here. Pretty good. Kind of a bonus to coming up here. It's just right below the cave. And I'm not a geologist, but looking at this here, you've got a layer up there. There's a lot of pebbles and white stone into a layer where they're not in it, into another layer of something else and something else. There's a lot of geology happening right in here. It's absolutely a beautiful place.
Say that all night long.
We're at the end of our hike. I'd like to thank Jim Hayes for inviting me and Kerry for coming along too. And check out Jim Hayes Hiking and Kerry Woolbright, their channels, because you'll enjoy them. And hope you've enjoyed this today. It's been pretty awesome. Like my videos, subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment if you want. This is Papa on the Woods. See ya.